Hi loves, welcome to my channel. My name is Amber Mellon. Welcome to the Moon and Star Therapy Tribe. If you are new here today, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you never miss an upload from me. And if you are not new here, then hey guys, hey girls, how are you all doing today? Today I have a dope message for you guys. I told you we're going to be talking a lot about different aspects of love because February is coming up. So I'm going to be talking about this all the way up until Valentine's Day. So today the message is, how do you know you found your soulmate? Signs that you found your soulmate. For those of you who are single, you've been single for a while, or you broke up with someone that you thought was your soulmate and you've been healing and doing your work and you're like, you know what, this is my final shot. This is my final attempt. This is my last try, like Marvin Gaye, my last chance. I'm gonna tell you, ladies and guys, the signs that you know you found your soulmate. FYI, most people in general have 2 to 3 soulmates. Some may have 4, but most of us have 3 soulmates, okay? And so I have confirmation that I only have 2 soulmates in this lifetime. And so, yeah, I have one more shot to get it right. But we are going to talk about how you know you found your soulmate. And in honor of love and talking about different aspects of love for Valentine's Day, I just want to show some women who I support and I watch their platform, and their platform has been really beneficial to me. So I just want to show these 3 women some love and give them a shout out. I don't know if they even watch my channel, but if you are a Virgo or you have Virgo in your chart, I just want to give a shout out to the Virgo Darlings channel. I have been watching her channel for about half a year now. And yes, I love her, super sweet. So I will leave her channel in the description box. I also want to give a shout out to AEL. Oh my gosh, I know her channel starts with AEL. I can't remember the rest of it, but I watch her channel too. She makes me laugh. She is so funny. So any of you ladies who are into tarot, watch her channel. And there's another woman that I've been watching her channel. I think her channel is called Mirror Souls 808. But yes, these 3 women, they have a lot of beautiful, powerful messages on their channel. So I will leave their channel and their information down below so you can check it out. Yes, because I believe in supporting women. I'm not that female that gets jealous of people and doesn't support. No, if you're saying something good, you're positive, you're not negative, you sharing a lot of light, you uplifting people, I support that. Okay, because that's what I'm all about. All right, so let's get into this message. How you know you've found your soulmate. Okay, so ladies, I would love to start talking, communicating, starting a dialogue. So I haven't really been seeing that many comments in the videos. Don't be shy, I don't bite. Okay, let's start some conversation in the comments. So I want you ladies to let me know if you are, you know, are you already with your soulmate? Are you looking for a soulmate? You know, what do you think? How do you know when you found a soulmate? Okay, are you ready for love? Are you looking for love? Are you excited about love? Okay, keep it positive. Yeah, and let's just start talking, okay, in the comments. I want to hear what you ladies have to say. All right, I don't bite. Okay, so how you know you found your soulmate? The first sign that you know that you found your soulmate is when you're around this person, you just feel so comfortable. It's something about them that just feels so comfortable, relaxing, easygoing, just very easy. Like you can let your hair down, you can be who you truly are, you know, just something about them just feels very at home. Okay, you feel like you can be your true self around this person, and you have the ability to you know, make this person has the ability to make your day brighter. It's like this person knows exactly what to say when you're having a bad day. This person knows exactly what to say to uplift you. They just get you. Okay, I feel like the first the first sign of finding your soulmate, it's on a spiritual level. It's like it hasn't manifested, on the physical realm. It's more of spiritual. It's like a spiritual connection at first, okay? When this person is around, you might, been dealing with some things. You might be under stress in your life, dealing with some type of anxiety. But when this person comes around, their energy, it just immediately like puts you at peace, makes you feel calm, makes you forget about your problems. It's a whole vibe. You guys just want to sit in each other's company because you just love each other's energy. Okay, so that's one of the signs that you've met your soulmate. Another sign that you met your soulmate is this person pulls the best out of you. Like when you see this person, you see they're doing positive things, they're talking about positive things, what they're about, what their mission in life is, if they're talking about their purpose, their ideals, their beliefs, you're like, dang, that's dope, and it compels you to want to be your best self so you can complement whatever it is that is going on in their life. You're like, man, let me make sure I'm staying positive with my stuff. Let me make sure that, I'm putting my work out there. Let me make sure that I'm being my true self. Let me make sure that I'm living out my purpose. It's like when you meet your soulmate, this person compels you to want to do better in life, to want to be, to do better in every area of your life. What makes you want to make sure you more financially stable, thinking about your career, thinking about your work, thinking about the legacy you want to live, how you present yourself to the world, how do people, you just start thinking about all of that stuff, because this person pulls out the best of you. Okay, this person makes you want to do better. All right. This person might differ from you. So your soulmate might be an extrovert. Your soulmate might be someone who's a social butterfly, who's very outgoing, who loves to talk, laugh, and you might be quiet. You might be shy, or your person might be shy and you might be the outgoing type. So a lot of times when you meet your soulmate, you guys are gonna be kind of like a yin and yang. Like there's gonna be something very different about you, but when you come together, it complements each other. Okay. All right. Now on to the next one. Yes, this person pulls the best out of you, and this person makes you want to just be the best that you can in every area of your life. Okay. Another sign that you've met your soulmate is you might be trying to seek confirmation, not confirmation. You might be consulting people that you trust, maybe like your very, very closest friends and family. You have to be careful. You can't trust everybody's opinions because some people will have a biased opinion if they don't have right intentions towards you. So yeah, you might meet someone, you're like, man, I really like this person. I don't know what it is. So you might be like getting help, consulting like, maybe a mother or a father. You might be talking to a spiritual advisor or your very closest friends, just to kind of like, check your ideas and how you're feeling, and just, kind of bounce, how you're feeling off of someone. Okay. When you meet your soulmate and you guys start interacting and you guys start hanging out, you do not hold a grudge towards this person. You do not hold any kind of bitterness or resentment towards this person. A lot of times when you feel like you've met your soulmate, all you want is the best for this person, even if it doesn't benefit you, even if you guys, all at the end of the day, all of us have free will. So sometimes you can actually marry your soulmate and things not work out. That's a real thing. It doesn't matter who's your soulmate, who you can build a life with. if you guys stop growing, if one person stops growing and one person neglects the relationship and doesn't continue to work and invest and water and nurture the relationship can turn sour. Okay, guys? So I do want you to know that sometimes you can meet a soulmate and it not work out. Sometimes you can be married to this person for many years and it not work out, and not because they're not your soulmate, it's because that person with their free will chose to neglect the relationship or not, you know, work on it or not work on the different things that was maybe bringing the relationship down. So I just want you ladies and guys to keep that in mind. That does happen, but all in all, when you meet your soulmate, even if it doesn't work out, you always want the best for that person. You always wish that person well, even though they may have hurt you, or they might have let you down, or maybe this is someone who didn't acknowledge that you were their soulmate. You love that person on a higher level. You let them go in peace and you wish them the best. You do not hold, you know, grudges when it comes towards them. So I just want to let you ladies know that and hope that you understand that, okay? When you see this person, something about them seems familiar. Like something about this person seems like you've known this person like all your life. Like when you talk to them, it's almost like you're catching up with a friend that you've known for years. Like you've known them, you meet them and you start talking, and all of a sudden you're just catching up, and something about them is like, man, I feel like I've known this person before. Something about them feels like grandma's cooking. You know how when you go to grandma's house or you go to your mom's house and you're visiting and your mom or your grandma asks you, or even your dad asks you, you know, what do you want me to cook for you? And they have the favorite dishes that you like, and only your grandma can cook this dish. Like, you know, you might try other people's fried chicken, you might try other people's banana pudding, you might try other people's sweet potato pie, but your grandma or your mom or your dad, they know how to make it exactly how you like it. When you might like apple pie, but nobody can make an apple pie like your grandma or your mother or your father. They know they put just the right amount of seasoning in it. They put just the right amount of flavor, vanilla, whatever the ingredients is. So when you meet your soulmate, it's like they know exactly what to say. It's like you guys communicate through body language. A lot of times you don't even have to say anything to this person. Like, you guys can communicate just off of body language, just off of eye contact, just off of smile. It's really intense when you meet this person. If you have not met this actually had a date, or actually, wanted to hang out, or go for coffee. I love coffee. Like go to the coffee shop. If you have not met this person yet and you just like have seen them in passing by or seen them at work, but it's like once you look into this person's eyes, it's a wrap. That's how you know you've met your soulmate. It's like when you meet your soulmate, it's like when they look at you, it's like they can see through your soul. Like you can hide all you want, you can pretend all you want, but when they look into your eyes, it's a wrap. Game over. It's intense. It's like something about them, you just don't know what it is. But back to the main point, something about this person just feels very at home, feels very comfortable, allows you to tap into your inner child, have fun, you could just be yourself around this person. Okay, a lot of times you and your soulmate may communicate in a way that no one else understands. You guys might communicate through certain songs, colors, symbols, words. Only you and this person will know or share this. Okay, another sign when you know that you have met your soulmate is their happiness is just as important as your happiness. So once you meet your soulmate and you guys start interacting, this person really wants to know like all the things that make you happy, that bring you joy, the things that make you sad, the things that you don't like, the things that, that you might have dealt with in the past. I hear that song, I think it's by Joe. I want to know. That's the song that comes to me when I think about this particular sign. This person is just all about knowing like how to make your day brighter, how to make you smile, what brings you joy, what brings you passion, what excites your soul, what lights your soul on fire. Okay, so yeah, it's very much spiritual as much as it is, you know, on the outward. You know, you might see this person be like, yeah, they're attractive, but you know, it's more than that. It's like chemistry, basically. It's chemistry is something that can't be explained. It's just an inner knowing. That's all I can say. But all you want to do is learn how to make this person happy, and supporting their ideals and the things that they're into, and trying to participate in things that they're into, what they like, their favorite foods, you know, what they like to do for hobbies, what they like to do with leisure time, their work. You know, you're just very interested in learning that so you can get to know them on a deeper level, okay? So that's very important. A lot of times too, once you start to get to know them on a deeper level, a lot of times this person will rearrange things to support the relationship. And it might be, you know, always continuing working on themselves, being the best that they can so they can offer you something stable, something that's secure, whatever that looks like. Sometimes they might feel compelled to relocate, you know, cut toxic people out of their lives that might get in the way of the connection, that might have a negative influence on the connection. So a lot of times both of you, it's not just one person, both of you are going to do this. Both of you are going to find ways, you know, want to learn what makes this person happy. What's their love language? How do they show, you know, how do they like to be shown acts of love? You know, do they like acts of service? Do they like to hear, you know, profess when someone wants to profess their love, like, you know, you're beautiful, you know, I love you, you make me smile, or, you know, getting a back massage. Like, basically, you guys get what I'm trying to say. Both of you are going to find ways to learn each other's language, love language, all right? Now, the next sign that you know that you've met your soulmate is you guys will honor each other. You guys will respect each other. You know, love is patient. Love is kind. It's not jealous. It doesn't try to control. So you guys do not want to control each other. You guys want to come together and to enhance what you guys were already doing before you met each other. So you guys will respect each other's space. You will respect each other's work. You will respect each other's ideals. And it's not about like, you know, being judgmental. It's all about hearing, learning. You guys will be able to talk about hard, deep conversations, and it won't be like a contest. You know, it's all about coming together, working together, hearing each other out, hearing each other's ideals. You know, how do you think about this? How do you look at this? How do you view this? You know, how do we look at things differently, and how do we come together and make that work? You know, that's what it's all about, okay? You guys both value each other's opinion. There's no controlling, like, oh, you can't say this to me. It's like you both can be free to say whatever you need to say with respect and love, but it's no, you know, someone saying, oh, you can't, you know, you shouldn't feel like you can't say something to somebody. When you're with your soulmate, you know that you can tell them everything, because essentially this person is is going to be your best friend. When you have a best friend, you can tell them anything, and that's how the relationship should go. You should be able to tell this person anything, okay? A lot of times you guys will both share the same goals. You know, you guys might be into the kind of like the same thing. Like, you guys might both have careers where you're in the arts, or you might both have careers where you're in the medical field, or you might have totally different careers. But as far as like the morals, spiritual things, like, you guys both have that in common. So a lot of times when you meet your soulmate, they will be very different. You know, you guys will come from very different backgrounds, but you guys will complement each other. But the core values of how to start a strong foundation you guys will both have that in common, like, you know, no infidelity, you know, being honest, being loyal, being present. Both of you working on the relationship, finding ways that make both of you happy, you know, bringing peace to each other, a peaceful connection, one that's not toxic, one that's not full of arguing, one that's not full of jealousy, control. We're not talking about that. If you have someone that wants to control you, where you don't feel like you can be free, where you feel trapped, this person tries to seclude you, you know, they're very like nervous, like they don't want no man to be around you or no female to be around you. That's not love, that's toxicity. And so that is not what I'm talking about. So if you have a relationship where that is going on, that is not good, okay? That is not a soulmate. I mean, it could be a soulmate, but you know, that's not the person for you. You have to cut the connection off and move on to something else, okay? Because this connection is going to be one that is going to be both beneficial, where the way that God created you, you can be that and much more. You know, it shouldn't be someone trying to control anybody, jealousy, where you're at, where you're doing, you can't go here, you can't do there, always, you know, worried about you and this. No. And that's why there has to be trust, okay? Trust is going to be very important. So you guys are both going to honor trust in the relationship. So both of you don't have to worry about, oh, are they cheating? Oh, are they being inappropriate? Are they being inappropriate women? Are they flirting? It's like, no, because both of you honor each other. When you meet your soulmate, you have a respect for them. It's like whatever you do to your partner, you do to yourself. So if I am, you know, being inappropriate and I'm being unloyal to my partner, I'm essentially doing that to myself. I'm only hurting myself. And that's the kind of mindset that both of you will have in the relationship, okay? The next sign is you guys will be very protective over each other, okay? So I'll take example, like maybe you meet someone and this person is such a sweetheart, you know, and as the relationship goes along, you start to see sometimes people around them want to take advantage of them, you know, only want to call them for money or only want to use them for this, or, you know, they might have toxic girlfriends or they might have jealousy. It's like you will see that, and anybody who, you know, tries to take advantage of your partner, you will be like, you know, you're going to respect your partner's decisions, but you'll come to them and be like, hey, you know, this person's taking advantage of you. Don't let this person run over you. Don't let this person just tell you anything. Don't let this person just do that. Like, you just can't come in here and talk to my girl like that. You just can't come in and, you know, say anything to my man like that. Or, you know, you guys are just gonna be very protective, like, especially the man in the relationship. Like, you know, no, that's my girl. Who are you talking to? You know, I don't have, y'all get what I'm saying. I don't have to go too much into that, but you guys are gonna be protective over each other, especially if someone's being nasty, saying nasty things. Like, you guys are not gonna put up with that at all, okay? Okay, next sign that you know you've met your soulmate is you guys will both have flaws, but you'll see those flaws in each other, and from a loving place, you won't be judgmental. You'll both help support each other's weaknesses, okay? So where, you know, you might be weak in an area, your soulmate may be strong in that area. Where your soulmate is weak in that area, you're going to be strong, okay? So both of you will support each other. That's why it's such a beautiful connection, okay? Because you both are so different, but then you have so much in common. You will both be understanding, and you will both support each other's strengths and weaknesses. It'll be like just a perfect puzzle coming together, okay? Sometimes when you meet your soulmate, you might be able to talk to them telepathically. So a lot of times you might catch yourself, or someone might catch you. You might just be doing something, and somebody's like, what are you smiling about? What are you laughing about? You didn't even know you was smiling or laughing. And it's because you were thinking about this person. And so a lot of times, if you catch yourself smiling or laughing, thinking about this person, a lot of times your soulmate is also thinking about you. You might keep seeing a certain color that's related to your soulmate. You might keep seeing a certain animal that's related to your soulmate. You might keep hearing their name around. You might keep, it's something special about this person that you might keep seeing or hearing around. You know, a song might come to you out of nowhere about this person. You know, you guys are just able to telepathically communicate sometimes before you even meet, okay? You might dream about this person. You might have dreams and be like, oh my gosh, why do I keep dreaming about this person? And the further, the closer, you know, you guys are coming to meet, if you haven't met this person, the more vivid the dreams become. So like when it's in the very beginning, it's like you'll dream about this person, you'll see their face in a dream, but it might be fuzzy. But as the connection becomes more intense and you guys are closer to realizing like, oh my gosh, this is the person I'm supposed to be with, the dreams will be more intense, more vivid. It's almost like it feels real, basically, is what happens. You'll be like, you'll wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, that dream felt so real. Woo! Yeah, it's intense, okay? Yeah, so you guys might be able to talk telepathically to each other, dream about each other. You might keep seeing things around, signs of synchronicity that have to do with this person. And sometimes, and when you guys actually meet, you might be able to finish each other's sentences, like, you know, what each other's thinking without saying anything. It's very beautiful, okay? That's why it's worth the time to, you know, take the time out to love yourself so you can attract the right person to you who could possibly be your soulmate. Another sign is you guys empathize with each other. Like you guys can empathize with what the other one's going through, whether it be good or bad. And when you have your soulmate, it's a lot of like intuition, intuitive, and feeling. It's a strong pull, so you'll know if this person's going through something, you know, without even talking to them. Like they won't be able to hide their emotions. And you know, once you guys get deeper into the connection, even if they're far away, it's like you can feel them, you can sense, like if you need to call them, you can sense if they might be in danger, or they might be having a bad day, or if they're having a good day. You know, it's just little things you'll be able to sense. You guys will just have that strong connection, and a language that's not always verbal, that only you two will understand. Another sign you know you met your soulmate is you have a deep inner knowing. It's like in your gut. You could possibly feel it in your stomach. Like this person gives you butterflies, hawks. When I say hawks, like, you know, you might be feeling like, hey Amber, it's more than butterflies. I feel like I got a whole big old damn eagle inside my stomach. Like this person just really does that to me. So you might could feel that way towards this person. When you think about them or you see them, like your heart skips a beat, your heart starts beating a little bit faster. You might get, if you meet them in person for the first time, this person might make you feel a little dizzy. You might have to like take some deep breaths. You're like, oh my gosh, why does this person make me so nervous, you know? And you just don't understand it, but that's just what it is. It's because you guys are soulmates. You guys share that intense. It's like, it's very, very intense. It's hard to explain. That's why I was like, when you meet your soulmate, you'll know, because it's like when you're with them, it's like, ooh, you might get hot, flustered, you know, have to excuse yourself, go to the bathroom, breathe, and then, you know, put on that mask to keep your composure. So yeah, that's how it is when you met your soulmate. It's a lot of chemistry, okay? It's like, that's when I tell you, when you lock eyes with this person, it's like y'all don't have to say nothing. Like you can read each other. You know what each other are thinking, okay? All right, I need to wrap this video up because it's getting long. So yeah, you have a deep inner knowing. You might get butterflies. You might feel lightheaded when you see this person, get nervous, trip over your words. You know, have heart palpitations. Your heart starts beating fast. You get flustered. Okay. Also, you keep bumping into this person. You keep seeing them. You know, you might have, you know, seen this person maybe like a year or two ago, and you're like, oh my gosh, that is such a handsome, or that is such a beautiful person. And then you meet them again, and then you just keep bumping into each other, bumping into each other at the grocery store, at a concert, at works, you know. So that's another sign. Another sign is they just get you. Like, you both just understand. Like, you just both get each other. You accept each other's flaws, okay? You accept each other's flaws, and you both come together to work and say, okay, this is your flaw, this is my flaw. How can we both be beneficial to each other? How can you help me where I'm weak? Or how can you strengthen what I'm already strong in, okay? Strong in. All right, you guys, I already said you guys are able to have deep conversations, have emotionally mature conversations that you might not be able to have with anyone else. The connection is very intense. We already talked about that. And you guys give each other space. Like, you're not possessive. You know, you don't own this person. You know, you respect each other's space. You give this person space to continue to live their purpose, because before you met this person had a whole purpose, a mission in life. So it's not fair for someone to come into your life and just because you love each other is like, oh, now you have to drop all your dreams and your goals. No, this person is going to respect you, respect your work, respect what you want to do in life, your purpose and your mission, and they're going to want to come in and enhance it. So you both are going to be able to still continue on with your missions and purpose in life. If you meet someone and it's all about them and supporting them, and they want you to just drop everything you're doing, that's not love. That's not support. It's, it's mutual. Both of you come together to strengthen who you guys are as individuals, because that is so important. If a relationship is going to continue to grow, you both have to be strong together, and as individuals, you still have to continue to live out your purpose that God has created you to do. You cannot stop that and drop that just because somebody comes in your life and they love you, okay? And a lot of times, too, the next sign is it feels like you and them against the world. So it can feel like a Bonnie and Clyde thing. You guys are just like tight. You guys are like thick as thieves. You guys are best friends. You enjoy each other's companies. And when you come together, it's like you shut out the world. And it's just you and this person against the world, okay? A lot of times too, you can see yourself marrying this person. You can see yourself having kids with this person, starting a life, starting a family. You're thinking those thoughts. So that's another sign that this could be your soulmate. Another sign that this could be your soulmate is this person creates a safe haven for you. So for me, this is so important. For me in a relationship, it's very important that when I come home, that is very peaceful, it's very loving, it's a safe environment where I can be myself, the other person can be themselves, and we both can talk about anything, because the world is so harsh. The world will beat you up and judge you and reject you and look over you. It can be very hard. So when you guys both are living under the same roof, it feels like heaven. It's very peaceful. It's clean. It's, full of love. You might show this one person might keep the house clean and cook and looking good, smelling good, just a place where you could just relax and enjoy the comforts of your home. And the other person might run you along bath. You guys are into, you guys just have a house of peace, of calm. It's like when you come home, you guys are each other's refuge from the harsh world, okay? That's what I mean is you against the world. When you guys come together, it's like, ooh, the world beat me up today. Honey, I'm glad to be coming home to you, because you guys both have this healing for one another. You guys both heal each other in different ways, whatever those ways are. When you come together, it's like a safe haven. You don't even want to leave this person. You just want to, that's what true best friend, when you have your best friend, you love being around this person. I'm weary when I see relationships when the guy is like, oh, I'm glad he left, she get on my nerves, or oh, I'm glad he left, he gets on my nerves. Because when you meet your true soulmate, you don't feel that way. You respect when your soulmate wants to, go off and do their work, do their mission, their purpose, whatever they have to do, or they need their space. You respect that, but you love when you guys are together. You never want to be away from your best friend. So that's what it should be. And another thing too, if you feel like you found your soulmate, if you feel comfortable with this, you can always talk to a spiritual advisor or someone who's a psychic or does tarot that you trust, okay, that has good reviews that's highly trusted. If you feel comfortable with that, that's something you can also do to find out if this person is a possible soulmate. And I just seen a bluebird right in front of the window. That's a message. Birds are messengers, okay? So pay attention to when you see birds, okay? Especially the color, the particular bird, they have messages in them, okay? So look it up. I just seen a bluebird or blue jay. I'll have to look it up and see what that means too. But yeah, that's it for this video, ladies. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to communicate in the comments to me if you enjoyed this video, if you felt like you found your soulmate. What's the most important thing to you in a soulmate? What do you look for? Like, what are your top 3 things or top 5 things? I would love to hear them. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I will have all that information below. And don't forget to check out the songs in this video. I hope you ladies are having a wonderful day. I hope you have a beautiful Valentine's Day. Don't get so caught up with being in a relationship or who likes you on Valentine's Day. If you're not in a relationship, love yourself, honey. Treat yourself. Buy yourself flowers. Buy yourself chocolate. Again, I feel like this Valentine's Day won't be my year, but maybe next year. But I feel like Mike Epps, like, yeah, I ain't never had that before. I'm trying to see what that's like. So yeah, when it comes to Valentine's Day, I've been pretty pessimistic in the past. I'm like, you know, just because of my past experiences. But the new Amber is excited about Valentine's Day. Even this Valentine's Day, I'm just gonna make sure I'm loving on myself, and you know, I'm doing what makes me happy. And I want you ladies to do the same thing, you know. Make sure you're loving on yourself and truly doing what makes you happy, because that is what's going to attract love, the highest love to you in all areas. Love in your career, love in your finances, love in your workplace, love in your friendships, your family. It's going to spill into everything you do. That's why I always, when I come in here and I talk to you ladies, I always start off with make sure that you are loving yourself, because when you meet your soulmate, you want to be balanced. You want to make sure that you are not codependent on them, or you're not afraid and running from the relationship. You want to be stable. You want to be balanced. You want to be grounded. You want to be sure of yourself, because you know when you meet this person, it's going to be dope. You know, you have a lot to offer, and you're not going to be pulling on this person and bringing their life down and, you know, making them miserable and it being a toxic relationship. All right, ladies, well, that's it for this video. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.